Are we good? Are we in this thing? Yes, we are. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your girl, Miss P. I hope that you are doing fabulous. I am doing all right. Make sure to go ahead and thumbs up this video. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to hit me up and follow me on Instagram as well as Twitter. And I'm on Snapchat at MissTP90. And yes, you've seen the title correctly. I could not let this day go by without me doing a review for this VH1 Hip Hop Honors 90s Game Changers. I was like, that's a long title, but I was here for it because the 90s are freaking everything. Down below in the comment sections, I have a couple of questions that everybody can answer. One is, what is your favorite 90s song? What's your favorite 90s music video? It doesn't have to be a Hype Williams one, but just 90s music video. And the last one, what is your favorite, yes, Martin episode? And of course, I want you to tell me what you thought about this Hip Hop Honors. I want to know your thoughts. Did you enjoy it? What were your favorite performances? So y'all gonna have like some pretty hefty comments, hopefully. And I read each and every one of them. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. This year, they were honoring Mariah Carey, Jermaine Dupri, Hype Williams, Master P, make them say, I'm sorry, every time I say Master P's name, I have to do that, and Martin Lawrence. I was like, okay. I did feel as though they were missing out on a couple people, but I mean, it is what it is. My absolute favorite. Everybody know I love Missy Misdemeanor Elliott. She opened the show and she did She's a Bitch. It wasn't like she just came out and she had the microphone. No, she recreated her creation. I was done. I was sitting here like, no, she's not gonna come out of the water. Yes, she is. No, she not bald with the crystals. Yes, she is. No, she not in the full leather glad bag. Yes, she is. Everybody else in black, the dancers were so on point. Oh my God, this thing was crazy. Missy needs to go on tour just for me personally because, of course, in 99, 2000, I was 9, maybe 10 years old. So I didn't get a chance to go see Missy when she was on tour. But hopefully she does it again. You know, all these artists are going back on tour. So hopefully she does. I know I was watching this show live, but I kept rewinding She's a Bitch like over and over and over again. Especially because the DJ was in the background. Go ahead, Missy, go, Missy, go. Because I was just lit. Because I'm sitting here like, this is freaking amazing. How do you recreate your creation and go? Oh my God, it was dope. It was bananas. The host for this show was Regina Hall. I love Regina Hall, but I really don't think this show needed a host. We just talk about the set. I love how it was like a 90s style block party. I love how it was DJ Clue. They also had the live band. The 90s was and still is everything. Not shading the music that's out now, but half the music that's out now, I don't even look for the artists. I don't even see who they are. I'm like, oh, that's them. Oh, okay, except for Cardi B. These are blood issues. Like, okay. But aside from that, and maybe some other, oh my friends are that, like all that music that's out now is kind of like, what the hell? We know it because we hear it all the time. But as far as this longevity, and will I know it maybe 10, 15 years from now? Like I know all this 90s music? Probably not. But that's my generation. The generation now is going to know all my friends are that. They're going to know all the Future's albums. And that's okay because that's their music. But the 90s is always going to be the 2000s, probably up until maybe, in my opinion, maybe 2007, 8. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to cut it off maybe at the cusp of 2010. That's my cusp. Okay. Dirty South was first. And I'm glad they did these little mashups. This way, I guess that's why the show wasn't so long. It was Trick Daddy, Trina, Romeo, Silk the Shocker, and Escape. I was like, okay, that's an interesting mix, but I see what they were doing. Trick Daddy, bless his heart. I love me some Trick Daddy. I always listen, baby, because I'm a thug. Okay, I know I listen to that at least once a week. And then when Trina came out, y'all know that? I love Trina. I love her because I'm the baddest bitch. I love Trina. I just love it. So it was good seeing both of them on stage. I just say how Asad, yes, DJ Khaled's son, is the most lit child on the planet Earth, but he calm at the same time. Like, I ain't seen no baby go to every award show, not crying, not nothing. He just sitting there like, yep, lit. Romeo came out, okay. Can I just say I enjoy his assets, like all of his body and everything. But as far as him being a performer, I'm still trying to get into that. Even when he was a Romeo, give me one more chance. I'm still trying to get into him being a performer. But either way, he was paying homage to his daddy. But when Makeup Say came out, I was like, yeah, nah. Boo Boo Cake, Silk the Shocker came out. And it just made me think of, you remember No Limits? Movies back in the day. I specifically remember Uncle P because they played it on BET all the time, and Hot Boys, even though the scripts were horrible in my opinion. I still remember the movies, and I think I need to go back and watch them. But No Limit is still everything. You gotta give it to Master P. Like, No Limit, yeah. Okay, Escape came on out with the whole Gene ensemble. Candy, let me get my okay, here's a good microphone. Just do it. And then they went straight to the bridge, and then they were like, just kicking it. They were done. I was like, oh, okay. I'm just happy that Escape is back together because that Unsung had me shook, honey. But I'm glad they're back together. They're getting ready to go on tour with Monica. And who else is going on tour with them? Monica and, Gina. Can't remember who else it is. Monica and Tamar. I'm glad they're back together, and Lord, let them stay together, Jesus, please. Jermaine Dupri and Master P came up to accept their awards, and I just think that's great that they received some type of honor. Can I just say how I love Teyana Taylor? I love her in general, but she had a lollipop in her mouth, a fresh one. Also had a boot on her foot. At first, I didn't know she had a boot on her foot because she was killing it regardless. Then I was like, oh no, Teyana, what happened? But this ever had a boot on her foot and still killed the shit. Can I say sidebar? I love how her boo-boo cakes are mine, and Junie always stand out for her. I love that. They're so cute, and I just love them. But Teyana, ooh, I can't even do that, and my foot ain't broke, okay? I choked to death on that lollipop, and I need a full body cast doing all that, all right? It was time for what I was waiting for, the Martin segment. I love Martin. Y'all know this. I'm always saying some type of Martin reference. I just love Martin. I have all the seasons. Amazing comedy. You can still watch it right now and laugh. Like, that's my point. That is some good TV for your ass. I love Martin. Yes, Pam coming out and doing her tribute. I really wish that, Tisha Campbell Martin could have been there, and maybe Carl Payne, could have been there, and Bruh Man, that would have been kind of dope. R.I.P. to Tommy. But I thought that would have been dope, if they could have all came together and do that, because even in Martin's acceptance speech, he was like, how about the Tisha? He was shouting everybody out, and I was like, oh, they had old Otis and Dragonfly Jones, and they even had little Roscoe, like impersonations. I thought that was cute. But at the same time, I was sitting there like, hold up, where is Shanae? Like, what's going on? And also, where is Jerome? Like, still, if you gonna have these characters, you better have the full ensemble. I'm just saying. That's like some good 90's, man, the movies, everything. Like, you can't get that back. You just can't. Because it was raw. It was unfiltered. They didn't have what they have now. They really had to be creative. Not saying now you don't have to be creative. Everything is so accessible that you really have no excuse. But back then, what? Carucci and Keith Powers came out to present for the next performers, and I just have to say I love me some Keith Powers after watching the New Edition movie, and after watching Claws, which is one of my favorite shows, even though it's only been season 1, I now like Carucci. It's not that I didn't like her before, it's just I ain't know her, and I thought it was just Chris Brown's ex, and that was it. But Claws, she doing her thing. Remy Ma and Fat Joe came out to do I Wanna Be a Player, I'm not a player, I just crush a lot. I play that song at least maybe once a week. Can I just say how Fat Joe lately just been getting his moves on, and it works. I love Remy Ma. Can't nobody just have a whole sleeping bag on with a hood on it and perform. Like, go ahead, Remy. I want one in purple. So Mr. Warren G came out to regulate. Can I just say R.I.P. to Nate Dogg? There will never be a Nate Dogg. But Ty Dolla $ign did his thing last night. It worked. It wasn't like, Ty, get your ass off the stage. It was like, go ahead, Ty. Candy and Tiny came out and did no scrubs. Candy had the T-Boz cut. Tiny had the chili wave, and it just worked. I was like, yes, Tiny, sing, Tiny, okay? And Candy, it's hit or miss with her voice, but she did good with no scrubs. Personally, I think it would have been even more dope if TLC came out and did like Creep, and then Tiny and them went into no scrubs. Because, TLC is the 90's. Ty Dolla $ign did This Is How We Do It. He did that, and it really worked. I was like, yes, Mr. Ty Dolla $ign. Yeah, his swag, everything. He didn't have to be extra. He was still himself, but it worked. I was like, yes, Tyler. Is his name Tyler? I don't know. Can I just say again that Asad and Monica were lit. And I really think that Asad wants to go home with Monica. Not saying he's not having living his best life at DJ Khaled's home, but I'm just saying that maybe Monica, can babysit. I just say how I love me some Pharrell. He just comes to these events with his shorts on and his little hat and his hoodie, and that's what he's going to have on, okay? But I also love his messages, okay? Keep open them eyes, bruh. I've been telling y'all, stay woke. He presented for Hype Williams, and dude, can I just say with the montage that Hype Williams did himself of not even all of the music videos he did, it was just like, damn, that was some good music video. I forgot that Hype Williams did not most of those, but some of those. I was like, Hype Williams did that? Isn't it crazy now how you can get music videos a dime a dozen? You can make your own music video on your iPhone. But back then, oh, you had to wait and see that a music video dropped. Big ol' shout out to June Ambrose, bro. I'm just gonna have to say that the Busta Rhymes, Janet Jackson is still the shit to me. Flip mode. Kelly Rowland came out looking like fresh melanin, like fresh straight out the vag. Baby skin, okay? I was like, girl, what do you use? Probably something I can't afford, but yes. R.I.P. to Prodigy. Queen Bee, Lil' Kim, Havoc, and Fabolo. I have to say Fabulous's name like that. I'm sorry. Holla back. Younger. Woo, woo. Okay. They did Quiet Storm and Lil' Kim. I loved her look. I was like, yes, look at, get in there. That is a real thigh high boot. I mean, that thigh almost went up to the vag, okay? I was like, Kim, please don't fall over, please. Can I just say how this crowd was so freaking whack? I was like, ew. One of my favorites came out, Deluxe. I can't hit the Jada right now. Came out with Mariah. I was like, okay, Mariah, you know she has to be escorted at all times, honey. Now, you must be living a fabulous life if you don't have to walk on your own, bitch. I think it was E. Yes, I watched the behind the scenes that she had when she was on tour and everything. And I fell in love with Mariah again. I was like, yes, girl, even if you do not sing live, it is okay. It's fine because I'm enjoying the background. Mariah, she's on fire. She was like, I'm sorry, I can't, because she wasn't moving. Mace came out with his little leprechaun trench. One thing I can say about Mace is he has always been consistent with his moves, with his extraness. I'm here for it, Mason. Mariah, bless her heart, she had all these dances on stage. She had the helicopter, she had everything, child. And I guess she made sure to tell the cameraman, please don't keep on me, okay? Because I'm going to be I'm gonna be getting in the helicopter, so don't be on me. Pan. After the performance, DJ Khaled came up, gave her the award. She was like, good night. And that was a wrap. I was done. All in all, I'm going to say the show was good because that's something that I've been wanting for a long time. Music that I absolutely love. Stars that I love all together. I loved it. Now, personally, I thought it was too short, but I see why they did that, because then it would have been like a 3-4 hour show if everybody did the whole song. So I get it. I like that it was outside. It was like a party, but at the same time, the crowd was whack. So they might as well have been sitting in chairs. There could have been some things that could have been scrapped, and they could have had a couple more performers, a couple more presenters. But hey, this is not the BET Awards or Burger King. I can't have it my way. This is exactly what happened, and I gave you my opinion. So down below in the comment section, I would love to know, what is your opinion on this show? Did you enjoy it? What were your favorite performances? Make sure to answer those questions. I cannot wait to comment back with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video. Peace, love, and war. That good stuff. God bless. Bye.